don't I have people following me?
Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
Hey, Torgal, you forgot to pick up the shiny thing.
What happened here?
Imperials! You'll pay for this!
We've got a live one.
What are you doing here? Answer me! Give them all you've got. Sit!
Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
There, boy! Over here. Get him! There, boy! Sick of trouble! You know what to do, boy. Get him!
Beautiful.
Over here.
Hello, hon.
You could escape us, did you, Branded?
Wow.
You were born a slave, and you'll die. Kill all the ducal dogs!
Ducal dogs? They were innocent people! Get him, boy! Get him! You know what to do, boy. You know what to do. Get him! Keep your distance, boy. You know what to do, boy. You lose.
Did you shut up? No. Just one of those days.
Sick of Torgal.
After this fight, I can do it.
You know what to do. That's enough.
What's up with
You fight.
There, boy.
You play Asher.
Okay.
You know what to do, boy. Over here. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal. Sick. It's over. You lose. You know what to do, boy. Over here. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. Over here. There, boy. Stay down.
Wow, this sucks.
All must burn!
Oh,
The
great.
bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annibella's command!
Nice guy.
My mother ordered this. Why?
Clive.
can wait. Sick of Torval. Get him.
Well, if it isn't a pixel, Shelterin hides.
It is a pixel indeed. What's up, bud? A pixel who has had a crappy day, but she will be alright. No one will smack me like that. That was rude.
Dits.
Very mean.
Sick of Torval.
Ooh, you jerk, that was mean. Please be staggered.
Smiling face with hearts, smiling face with halo, hey lyrical and pix, smiling face with hearts.
Hey, hey. How's everybody today so far?
Sick of Torval.
Don't look at me, I'm hideous. I didn't put my makeup on.
You know what to do, boy.
Ha ha ha, I kinda got mine.
Sick of Torval.
Oh, that hurt. Slimy little git.
You know what to do, boy.
It's almost
Sick of
gone.
Torval. You know what to do.
What was that?
Sick of Torval. Over here.
Huh?
Relieved face having a nice day. Again today one of those damn hot days.
If yours is hot, ours feels like somebody froze everything.
I just looked it up, by the way.
Looked what up?
Lucky you. It's -3
Negative
with the wind chill
3
today
with
here.
the freaking wind chill.
And you gotta make sure none of the stuff is squished in the kitchen?
It's not dead. He was putting
I'm
stuff
sorry,
away in
Lady
the
Anna.
trash.
Oh,
He's fine.
I like his
You
outfit
deserve
still.
so much better.
Fleeting face, I want that.
You can have it, I don't care.
Better than my mother.
'Tis too cold for me right now. Ooh, I bought more Mountain Dew. Hi, can you go give me my last Mountain Dew?
Yes.
How kind of you.
Oh, we're too late. Gav. Clive.
Come take it. It's bloody well freezing here. It doesn't help the wind gusts are up to 18 miles
18
per
mile
hour.
winds.
Seriously? Wow.
18 mile
Acting
winds.
on the orders of the Duchess, eh?
Making it a wind chill of -3.
We knew East Pool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to.
Disappointed face, I'll take it. You can keep the winds though.
Yeah, the winds suck.
Despise bearers.
I didn't go to your side of
The way
Africa,
Father
but I've
embraced
been to
them
Kenya
when the other
before, and
nations
it was
spat on them
just
as
really
slaves.
hot.
The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
Grinning, squinting face, yes.
By death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do,
Thank you.
but it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He's always on it yet to join us.
All right.
We'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the
fun.
villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
Yeah.
When you're ready, then.
Oh, goodness. Killing a whole village for absolutely no reason whatsoever.
And it wasn't for no reason.
because they helped bearers and protected them and everything.
Exactly.
But still,
Lead me through
Exactly.
still, that's not a reason.
Like
Lord Kupka's message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
I keep reading that as Lord Koopa, and I'm like, wait, wrong game. Oh.
Why is everything? Oh, I was gonna say, why is it all blocked?
I don't know.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
Ow. Huh.
How was you guys' day? Relieved face except for freezing toe beans off.
Not my toe beans. Excuse me. It's kind of been a little unplanned, but it hasn't been a bad day, if that makes any sense. Just a
been
busy
frustrating.
one and kind of frustrating. Yeah. How do I get back
So
there?
many uses.
I mean, it's okay. Who's this?
Yours is not a familiar face. Are you new to the hideaway, perchance?
You could say that.
Well then, allow me to welcome you. I am Harpocrates II Hyperboreus.
That's,
Quite a mouthful, I know. Which is why everyone here has taken to calling me simply Tomes, on account of the company I keep. And what varied company. I'm a collector, you see. Not of bijou and baubles, but of stories. The history and culture
my
of these
kind of
isles
dude,
have
okay.
ever been a source of endless fascination to me. But alas, my days of wandering the realm in search of new tales are far behind me.
How
And
has
so
your
I've
day
taken to
been?
sharing
This?
that which I've gathered with all who might listen. Perhaps you would care to listen. I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
I am so. You have the cutest little dudes.
Now this, I believe you will find most interesting.
Hey.
Hey, sadistic, how the hell are you?
Susie?
Yes, that one.
You wish to study the tomes?
Wow. There's like a whole story thing of what I've done and like a bestiality. Or bestiality, oh my
Asterisk
gosh, shut up, bestiality.
Chilling, thinking of some
There's
stuff I want to
bestiality.
start with but kinda don't know what to do.
I got some crocheting to do after all this. There's some stuff I haven't discovered yet. Go look at this. Rawr. Interesting. I didn't know it kept a whole
Did you
record
learn
of
everything
people
you
in here.
needed?
Hi, lady. Alright, so I gotta go over there.
If you can read, don't let Otto know.
I don't know. You could rinse and chop these greens for the
I heard
stew,
Otto
suppose.
barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
What do you suppose?
I'm good, just popped in to say hi. How are you guys doing?
Doing
Purple
pretty
Heart.
good. Do, 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 do.
You're
Doing
doing
pretty
all right.
good.
Thanks. Miss you, girl.
Tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead.
Don't say that, Sid.
So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk.
We're freezing our arses off, that's for dang sure.
Yeah, definitely.
That you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
Sure.
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital.
We're gonna what?
And pay a visit to Mother.
Hi, Mummy. Okay. Whoa. That's a cool castle.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, you'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Same here, and about to get colder. We are currently -4 and to go down to -10 later this week.
Jeez. Is that the
If
Emperor?
it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the Crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well,
We are at -3 with the wind chill, and our winds are up to 18 miles per hour. It's insane.
It is.
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
I don't like this dude.
Your Radiance!
Not been out today as was off and it was too cold, but not been that windy, but we had snow most of the day. Hoping it stays off as I need to.
Ah, Dominion.
Oh, that sounds
This is the
unpleasant.
will of great Grieger.
Oh, yuck.
There will be uproar.
Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost?
And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
Excuse me.
We've not had the snow, but we sure do have the cold temperatures. I feel like all we have done today is be out and I hate it. Lol.
If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to...
Yeah, love snow if I don't need to go out, but it's a pain in the butt if I need to go anywhere.
Yeah.
As you command.
Great to look at, horrible to be in.
I agree.
I must have misheard.
I love looking at the snow, but I refuse to drive in it.
Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for it.
Yeah, the roads I drive on to work now are not great in the winter, but stunning in the summer.
In the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose.
Makes sense.
So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one...
We live in the mountains, so we have twisty turns and small roads that make you kinda claustrophobic.
Yeah, we do.
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you...
Want to drive here? Well, here's a 135-degree turn for you.
What have I got myself into?
Lots of trouble.
I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
mind me. Just taking a
Why
quick
can't I
breather.
get different? Doesn't bother me any, dude.
You've lost a letter.
Not just a letter.
It can't be that bad.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for?
So I started to skip through it, remembering him
Nothing,
streaming,
that's
but he
what.
lost a letter for
Buggered it
Sid
right
that he
up.
really needs to find.
That means no herbs for the
Oh,
infirmary.
and don't forget that it's on a road that is 35 miles per hour. Lol. So yeah. Sometimes country roads suck.
Retrace your steps. I'd scour storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No. I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you?
Alright,
I'm sure he
let's go
doesn't.
get letters before we do the main quest.
The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business... Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, some
I know.
foul's brewing. And it ain't
I'll eat it
as
with dinner.
boiled tea. Just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Make it quick. Not saying Fordian, do you? Not bad, if I do say so myself. Anything else?
Look what the curl dragged in. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. And be thankful you got that much. Let's not be greedy now. Is that all?
Was unsure I had inventory stuff. Okay, so... Alright, I do have all those potions then.
Yes?
Let's see, what the heck.
What? Go on then. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. Finished, are you?
Yeah.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Take a seat, Clive. I'll fetch you a bowl of...
So you're really going through with it? Sis been
Yep,
talking about
I
bringing
am.
down a Mother Crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Yes.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the Royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
Yes.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning, let her know you're coming. We go way back, and she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this Dame?
Yeah, they do. I have roads that keep getting closed due to snow, ice and accidents.
Oh, lovely.
And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Okie doke.
Just be careful out there, love. We have been having a lot of flooding, so a lot of the roads around us have been closed.
That's everything.
Wow, I've got some side quests to do before I go to the capital and close this chapter of everything.
Yeah, make sure you get them done.
Yeah.
Because you can't come back.
Yeah. And that rather sucks.
Oh, you're Sid's man. If I couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
Who?
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them?
I can try.
That'll do. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Alrighty. Excuse me.
So you're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
Back, are you? Did Master Quentin summon you?
Brother, did you see?
We.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard?
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
I'll have 2 plates.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade?
Nice.
Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quentin commands, as do we all. And Master Quentin commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Yeah.
May we? Truly?
It's my pocket stew.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Yay.
What happens to us now?
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open.
What's wrong? What did I just miss? No.
After it.
Why is there only 2 now?
We had quite a bit flooding just before Christmas, but mostly ice and snow now.
Huh.
Looks like I'm in the right area.
Well, so far we get like one really good day of rain every week.
More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
Hi, lady.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper.
Oh, fun.
No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lostwing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
To the village. Away.
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year.
Going to head now, hopefully catch you guys soon. 2 hearts.
Alright, Sadistic, thanks for stopping by, hon. Stay safe in your weather, okay?
The shad's all salted and smoked.
Stay safe, love. Have a great one. Smiling face with open hands.
Oh, look at the puppers.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. He's waited long enough already.
Will do catch you all soon. Face blowing a kiss.
Alright, see you soon, hon. I want to pet that pupper.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
That one open. Just have to go around for it. Okay.
What happens to us now?
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper again.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
Master Quentin will never forgive me if I want no trouble. Wait, that's... if you're a friend of Master Quentin's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean, for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quentin will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please, rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh.
Alright, so I've gotten that quest.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper again.
What happens to us now, Bob?
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Yeah, giant wasp.
Get him! Sick him, Torgal! There, boy! Get him! There, boy! Get him! There, boy! Get him, boy!
I gotta level up, yay!
Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quentin's man know.
It's a pretty cool area here. That works. Should've known it was back in town.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
That'll be enough for today. We don't need you risking the curse.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
There were purple handprints all over.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Ta-da! I thought it was stuck a second. That was weird. What the heck is up over here? Oh. I am smarts.
Stuff was for the Golden Stables again.
Shh, didn't see anything.
Done.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but... Oh, please help them.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Alrighty.
Ha! Golden Stable's my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it? Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this out of the way.
You know what to do. Get him. There, boy.
There we go.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
Dang pistol.
There he is!
What?
The hero of the Golden Stables!
Driving me nuts.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do if we're to make this place presentable. You best be going.
Alrighty.
There he is, the man of the hour.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
There's work enough here for 100, and not nearly enough able bodies to see it all done. The hideaway is lucky.
Hi.
Hey FBI, how are you doing? Let go, that was wrong. Oh.
Hello, Avi. You remember me?
Yeah, you used to come Saturday nights a lot.
I need to send a message.
Hi, Raven.
Maybe
Maybe I should just own up. There you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Yeah, I found your letter.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keep Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time...
Yeah, cause of transition to a different country I caught up with a lot of things, so sorry for not coming regularly.
Wow, what country did you go to, or do you not
If there's anything
say?
you're wanting from Sid, today's the day.
But it's okay, catching up is
He'll be
always
sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Real life comes first.
Mm-hmm. Always does. Gotta go see what this one is.
My company deported me to Sri Lanka for 1 year.
Wow.
Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. You know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
Yeah, but Pixie is my real life FRND, I guess so.
Our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait. You were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you.
How's her mom?
Traipsing hither and yon.
Oh.
Will you go and find him for me?
It's okay, I can explain it. Terra Kitchen mom
Is
passed
she
away
cooking
in
vegan
October.
dishes?
No, not recently. She had a heart attack in October and
Sadly,
isn't
love,
with
she
us
passed
anymore.
3 months ago. It was sudden.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your
But I
friend?
know that she liked talking
His
to
name
you.
is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
Let's see. Upward to Lost Wing.
Oh hi, I'm so sorry. Literally tears rolled down from my eyes. I just love her.
Yeah, she was an awesome lady. Lots of us miss her. It was pretty sudden, so, you know, it's one of those things, but stuff happens.
Disappointed face, sparkling heart.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
This
I'm
guy's
looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected.
It was a heartache for all of us, especially Heather aka Pixel, and myself.
Definitely.
The porter. Yes, I know him.
However, we all miss her. She meant a lot to the community.
She did.
Though, thinking about it, he should
Her
probably
channel's
have been
still
back
up. I don't know
by
what's going to
now.
happen with it, or if my stepdad or any of us are going to
was
continue
he
it,
headed?
but it's still around
He was
if you ever
meet an
want to
associate
listen
of
to
mine
it.
to the
and stuff.
south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him.
It's not going anywhere.
Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Naturally, I get my power back on and the mean Pixel chick pops up.
The snow pixel chick has come. Hey, Hawk.
Hello, Pixel.
If it makes you feel any better, we're getting revenge cold right now. It is like -3 outside, feeling with the wind chill, so...
Sun's setting fast.
This is what I get for sending people snow.
Hello, Lyrical. I'm Hawk, hand pink waving. Serves you right.
Definitely.
Yes, I
I've
know,
been a naughty
Archie.
pixel.
Hello, Invader.
Ooh, what is this? Nice. That's a dead end, Heather.
A whole day on the
How's your FRND? She also has a cooking channel.
Vault Girl? Yeah.
The shad's all salted
She's
and
recording
smoked.
some of her
But
games
it'll be
and
an
stuff
age before the
today.
stink's
She's
gone
doing
from her
alright,
skirts.
though. Still cooking and still playing games.
Did Master Quentin summon you?
Excuse me. So it's back there.
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year.
Okay, so it's not so much going over there.
She doesn't have a cooking channel. She has the cooking channel. Better than the Food Network.
Pretty much.
Heck yeah.
I guess between her and me, nobody would ever starve in an apocalypse, so... God, this whole thing is confusing. I'm ready to go.
But what will we do for supper?
Wait, is this gonna be the dead end again?
Relieved face.
Not really, unless you go the wrong way.
That was the wrong way, Heather. And so is that. So how do you get to the right way?
Pull up your map. Pull up your map.
I think you have to go up there.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, I can do that. Whee!
How far have you got in this game?
I think I'm at the end of the first chapter, and excuse me. Because they're gonna go see the crystal,
Well,
the mother crystal. What?
let them find out.
Well, I know that's my quest next, so what does it hurt to tell them?
Don't give out spoilers.
If they just read the quest to me, how is that a spoiler?
Oh yeah,
You make
you
no
ahead of
sense,
me.
Lyrical.
It's 2.
You
6 a.m. here. I have to sleep. I will
Aw,
try to be
okay.
regular here.
Alrighty, that'll be nice. And I'm glad you got more settled down and moved and everything and came by. Haven't forgotten about you. Anyway,
no worries.
we're gonna go see the mother
It was
crystal, and that's
great
all
to
I
see
know.
you again.
right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road.
Oh, great.
Randall
Beastmen.
didn't
Everybody
even pay
needs
the hero,
those.
but the sod insisted on drawing him off.
Wait.
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please.
Great.
You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Yes. Oh, he looks lovely.
Why am I not surprised?
Sick of talking. Who's that? Get him. Wait. Sick of talking. Get him, boy. Sick of talking.
That's right, you just chill out over here.
Get him, boy! You know what to do, boy. Sick of Toggle. Get him, boy! Over here. Sick of Toggle.
Hey Jill, you got a sword. Why aren't you stabbing them?
There, boy. You know what to do.
There we go. And it so just happened to land me right where I needed to be on this.
Sorry, he doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Aw, that's unfortunate. What? Alright, Clive, stop getting stuck on rocks and stuff.
Sun's setting fast.
For what? Oh.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And?
Unfortunate.
I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the South Gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away.
Nice.
I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless.
And you known him long? Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Cid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate, and I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
Ta-dum! Alright. I think that's all the side quests for this area. Let's see what happened in here.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine.
Nope, that won't help any.
Could never have too many. Here's what we agreed on. Yeah, that'll
Not
fetch a
using
good
that one
price.
anyway. I have all
Good
the ones
day.
I need. Okay. Yeah, main story is the only thing I got left to do. Alright. Let's go try it.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Oh.
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Oh yes, I love mischief.
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then.
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Cid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Excuse me.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda.
Huh.
And
Wonder if
did
he
I
can
ever
do that
tell
to
you
all
about
the
how he was
dominants?
once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days.
Alrighty.
You two behave now.
Do we have to?
Hey, Pix smiling face with open
Hey
hands.
VG, did you get done recording for the day? Did it go good?
Hello, lyrical smiling face with open hands. Hey, VG smiling face with open hands. Finally.
Haha, yes.
A VG is here smiling face
Yeah.
with smiling eyes. Early start today.
This dame finds.
Alright, let's look at this. Oh, wow.
I'm pissed. Someone put white crap all over my lawn. I blame Mikey enraged face.
Lucky you, we just have, what is it, negative 11-ish feels here or something?
Hated smiling face with open hands. Oh,
You can tell her,
no.
you remember all the specifics. I don't want to kill those things, they're pretty.
We are at -3 with 18
Yeah.
mile/hour winds.
So going outside is not a thing.
It started snowing after midnight last night.
Kit.
Beaming face with smiling eyes.
How much snow do you have? Oh,
Supposed
Lord.
to get more on for day.
Oh, jeez. Wow, this whole landscape is amazing.
Enough to be annoying.
I hear that.
And make the roads crappy.
Northreach.
I want one. Can I have one? Please. I've been a good little pixel.
But that was north of the checkpoint.
Today was like, go out for an appointment, stop by the store, forget that my wallet was at home. Lyrical had to come get my wallet. Then we get home and we're all hunkered down playing games, and my dad goes, "Can we go to the dump?" And I'm like, but we just got home.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time.
Hello.
Branded.
My
I
mistake.
like your clothes.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway.
Wow, that's
Do you think you
that's nice.
could please me, Clive?
Totally.
You're the dame.
I like her clothes.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred, Cleontel.
Okay.
You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
Uh-huh. You can trust me.
You can trust me, yes, but...
Shut up,
I'm
Lyrical.
still standing. Yeah.
Because that's what we do.
Oh, well.
Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would.
Sid is cool
I
like that.
have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am
So
today.
yeah, today's been long and frustrating and
so-
just kind of like, okay.
I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass.
I cut my hair, VG. Well,
Yeah,
Heather
she did.
LOL.
Looks good though.
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes.
Wow.
Nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
She's interesting.
She's a madam.
Yep.
Ever do they get that color?
What else is going on around here? Yeah. Great, I picked up a castle.
Yeah. That's what I think of every time I see that.
Yeah, it's like, oh, great. He's freezing his fishies.
Are you gonna buy something or not?
Alright.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the veil.
This is my fantasy, my final fantasy. Lol. Hello, Heather and everyone in chat.
Hey, Mikey. You sent Fiji snow. That's not nice of you.
Why, my new
Hey, Mikey.
streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Hi.
Boy, hold up.
Mikey broken heart. And I'd do it again.
Oh no.
Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame.
Enraged face. Rolling on the floor laughing.
That wasn't so bad.
Hey Mikey.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it.
Crosses arms on chest pouting emoji.
We have
Oh,
you get
PG.
the glare.
I
Let's
got
do
all the
you in
fixins
early.
to make something
Now,
out of Fallout's
if you care
cookbook
to follow
today,
me,
so.
we can speak more at the Vale.
But unfortunately it's 16 degrees out and we're getting 6 inches as we speak, so she is just as mean by sending it back.
She's just sharing. That's what friends do. They share and then they reshare. Yeah.
Dude. You need more squinting face with tongue.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary.
Indian giver. It's -3 here. That's with the wind chill and 18-mile-per-hour winds.
Welcome to the Vale.
You're... Wow, okay,
You can
cool.
keep the crap that's supposed to be coming on Friday also.
Okay, so... I didn't miss anything else at this point. No.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates,
Excuse
my
me.
lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your...
Nope, to late I sent it priority. Here's the tracking number. Squinting face with tongue, smiling face with horns 69.
Wow, that's a great
Having left
tracking
no
number.
word of explanation. And I began to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Interesting.
Proof of that trust.
Sticks up middle finger emoji.
Looking too closely at that
I actually think there
handsome
is a
face
middle
of
finger
yours.
emoji.
Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you
Roll tie VG.
Oh god, it's even colder now, Heather.
Why?
It's even colder.
Yeah, there is. See?
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before. She was in tears.
Oh,
She'd lost
no.
her comb. A gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
Okay.
Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about.
Oh. Face blowing a kiss, index pointing at the viewer, cold face, snowflake, snowflake.
Is that like the Vermont Yankee
Told you
purse
share
to
a
get
bed
snow
chamber
or
with
something?
Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She didn't mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison.
Face with raised eyebrow, expressionless face, face with symbols on mouth.
And followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get... She thought about saying something. But the Dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in. And she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
Okay. I can do that.
A man from the garrison.
I think.
Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Oh, lovely.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
That was a weird conversation. That's not where I go in for that. Don't look at me, I'm just doing stuff.
If it helps VG, I'll be spending tomorrow snow blowing and I'm out of chapstick.
Okay, Mikey, but I expect like this professionally taken picture of you kneeling in front of a snowman.
Thinking face.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors.
Oh,
as unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve, not for the want of coin. Simple fare cost little more than a pittance. But to revel in the suffering of others. A simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Sure.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now.
Don't worry, I'll put your bowls of stew in my pocket like I did the other guys.
What 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet.
You won't be staying then?
Oops.
I'm afraid not. I am expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Okay.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Meow.
Shelterin, asterisk peeks out of box asterisk. That's a lot of hair gel.
It is.
You look like you need a rest.
What's up, RP?
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. Has it always been this bad? Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. That's something a little.
Hey VG, smiling face with open hands. Howdy Pix.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Wow, dude.
Looks like now's not the time.
How's it going, Mikey? Call me Hand. Hello RP, smiling face with open hands.
They're fine. No, I mean, have they been sitting in the window in the sunshine? Oh, probably.
That lady is fun.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
She doesn't have to use magic. The fire will stay in the fire pit all on its own.
Probably.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
That other guy's still busy healing that other guy.
Sergeant's got it in for us.
Hey, RP.
He'll go away soon.
Where's your commanding officer, Branded?
Yeah, do the
Don't
others,
you know the training grounds are
go
for
back to
real
it,
soldiers?
Yeah, go back to him.
Okay.
Hey, you lost or something?
Hi, Lyrical.
Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
Yeah.
I'm just passing through.
Don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be
That's
why he's strutting
right.
about like he owns the place.
The Dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are. Robin and I need to know the Dame's being properly looked
Well, it doesn't tell me how much yarn right now. I'm trying to see. She used. What was this from?
Fine. If
Cool.
it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either.
I won't be holding
Take a
back.
moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Let's go.
Now,
Come on, Big Mouth.
let's get the measure of you, shall we?
Sure. Why not?
If that's what you
Dagger.
Yep. I'll stab him.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you. Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding.
That does not sound appropriate.
Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. All right. So you know one end of a broom.
Sorry, Leon. You're not gonna win this. How'd you like that?
Fuck me.
Need a room for
Who
that?
wants to have you eyes? Is this a sword fight or something else?
I don't know.
It's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
You want deep red or
For the eyes?
Sword up,
Yeah.
bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we?
Let me look at that fast. Hold on, guys, a second. Well, I gotta fight, and I'll look at it.
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
We've got potential. I'll give you that.
Potential. Really? That's why you're dying. There we go. All these little wires.
What was my blanket yarn?
I don't know.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
Nope.
Cigarette.
Dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the
I
sergeant
feel like I
never
need
hears
one
about
after
this.
that, jeez.
Yeah, not after the bullocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance.
I don't know what these people
At least we
want.
know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this.
The Emperor's finest, thrashed by a branded.
Good afternoon, pixelated pixel
now,
red hard
on
and chatty
22nd.
chat.
Hey, Plaz, what's up, honey?
Howdy, Plaz.
Man, that dude's still over there healing that idiot. Okay.
Yeah. Do the other two.
Yeah. The Plaz.
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the Dames?
Anyone else want to feel the heat of negative 26?
Nope, I'm good. We have negative, what, 8 or
exactly
whatever
what I'd be
happened?
assisting.
Yeah.
Oh, forgive
Well,
me.
it's probably
I am
more like
Etienne,
negative
a
4 now.
humble
He has negative
merchant,
26,
Though
so.
Yeah.
fortunate enough to count the Dame
No,
among
we're
my
good.
acquaintances.
I know sharing is caring, but, you know.
But the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead.
Well, I'm totally
Better than
kind.
someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress. Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
I'm suffering the bone-chilling 59 right now. Haven't I suffered enough?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a
59
few
is
of my most
bone-chilling?
valued clients. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller.
Yeah, I guess
You
if
need
you're used to
only
living
mention
there, it
that
is.
the items you carry
Kind of like
are
how that's cold in Florida.
fresh from the master's table.
Makes sense.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles, which folk beyond the checkpoint are...
Hello, Plaz, smiling face with open hands. Hey, we all have our cross to bear.
This is true.
Strongly advise.
Alrighty. Although at this point I'd love your 59, that would be
Plaz.
great. I get to run around the city right outside it, handing out things. Shh, didn't see anything.
With the right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the force.
Plum! For the apple of your eye!
I warn you now. I don't...
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming.
Her outfit's
All right.
cute.
Quickly now, before the guards notice.
You see nothing.
Damn Canadian weather.
We went with the teal, right?
That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best.
Alright.
Specially distilled for my most discerning customers.
You might
The
have
guards
go
find that,
They'll seize it before you can blink.
Okie doke.
You keep it well hidden, alright?
I'ma steal her clothes.
Tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
That was terrifying.
I'm stuck. Shit.
What is?
I have no business with Brand.
You can find it other places.
Yeah,
I
I'll
have
have to
business
get
with
it
you.
out.
A package.
I don't want to do it online.
Fresh from the master's table.
Every time I look at a weather map, all the cold comes from Canada. I say we invade so we can close the freezer and put a lock on it once and...
Hand over the goods.
If only it worked that way.
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains.
Oh.
Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
That's great.
No one's allowed through the gate until all
Thought I had another one out here.
inspected.
I do.
You say these are all from Dhalmekia?
There's nothing here for your kind.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so?
I literally just did.
Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here.
Do 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 do.
Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Huh.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question
Someone has
is,
a girlfriend.
how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
My cousin in the capital said they lost one of the wolves to an ether flood.
Still a good thing they got more than one then, eh?
Word is that the legions are ready into march again.
I will eventually figure it out.
The markets are a veritable midden.
Aha. There you are. Will you talk to him and stop jumping?
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guard. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals. Even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
No,
I
sounds like what
doing
everybody
you
does.
Believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. and I don't doubt the Dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Do. I'm gonna go see if that guy is done healing his master friend and then go on with the main quest. Nope. You're a busy little dude over there.
Heard the bones fell favorably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the Dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The Dame thanks you.
Okay.
Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
It's not been half a moon since Belena's tour, and they'd have us march again.
That's what we signed up for.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be
sorta,
seen.
kinda.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers.
Tidings of comfort and joy.
Such as you
Something
to the
like that.
constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Alrighty.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Probably tons of them.
That's enough for today, Branded.
Wow.
You, Branded, here now.
What?
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
Okay.
All right. Where is he?
My, I see they've sent me a Branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast.
Okay, I guess we can do it. Why not?
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried.
Yeah.
Something's not right here. I need to be careful. If the people of Moore are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
There he is.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out,
use the force lyrical.
Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Ah, it's gonna eat me. Kiss it.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
Why not?
I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
She's so cute and weird.
That's a lot of field to search.
Alright, let's see.
With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
Had another branded drop in the field yesterday. How do they expect us to finish the harvest when the ones
Thank you. The wolf! It's going to eat me!
No, it's not. I'm gonna eat it first. That's not a wolf. It's like a hairless penguin with fangs.
Get him!
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this?
Oh, okay.
Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
Wow.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
All right. That's lovely. Almost went by those. That sucks. Alas, I did not. Oh, it's Mr. Grumpy and his child.
You, Brandy, come here. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind.
Wow.
You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
Where?
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go! Summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You serve the dame. Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
He should scare you.
To threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
All words until you do it. Ha ha.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
We'll go get them fast. Ta-da! Let me guess, I followed it to something I can't get until I go back in. I knew it, it's that dude again.
What dude?
The one still healing his buddy.
You should be no. Walk up to him. If you've done the others, walk up to him. He'll go away.
Know. I still got stuff to do finding that girl before I go over there, though. I was just kind of spacing out. It's been one of those days. It's alright, this countryside's amazing, though. I actually really don't mind looking at it longer. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Whee!
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
That's pretty sad.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Wow. Why don't I feel bad for you at all?
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's nest two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again.
That would be cool. Dun, dun, dun. Alrighty. Let's go see what's magically come to the bratty child up front. And we can go turn in the major quest. Maybe it won't show me. I guess not.
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw.
And there goes Power Wee.
Oh, I'm sorry, Des.
That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Windmill time. Whee! What is that?
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl?
No, but whatever it's barking at might be Chloe.
Is that someone napping on the job?
No, it looks like somebody dead on the job.
Interruption.
Oh, wow.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all it is to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Wow. Ugh.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
Better be sorry. That was some BS.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think...
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Room.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after them?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the Dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Totally. Let us find this girl, hopefully. Yay, lots of wolves. Just what I always needed.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves.
Lots of them.
We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Sure we can. Everybody there is a prick.
You know what to do. Give them all you've got, boy.
Over here.
It's over. Stay down.
Ta-da!
Damn it all. bodies. A man and... Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatien.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's.
So
the girl
it
Yannick went off
seems.
to sea every night. You said her name was Tatien.
You? Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's gonna find the man and kill him.
Huh.
We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask us something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatien is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel.
Now we can go back to the city and see what's
Perhaps the
going
comb
on.
will give her something to remember Tatien by.
Oh yeah, you're over here.
If it was a message that...
Whoa, hi.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatien. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatien. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
That sucks.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't
lovely.
possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Wow. Alright. We need to go see if that guy is busy. And then I think we will be ending it. Because everything else is main quest and takes a while. And I'm already having a hard time paying attention right now. Because I need to go chill and eat dinner and fun things. But I'm at least going to go back and see this one dude first. Jump some fences.
Curse you! Get away from me!
Jerk.
You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you.
Here.
Pocket soup.
The Chamberlain must have sent you. But alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
That's sad.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business.
Though not my own.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers. A fact not wasted on the Dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you. It's no wonder the Dame's got a soft spot for you.
Okay. Finished all our quests except for the main one. That other one's way over there again. But I'll be heading to do that next time. So thanks for joining me and sharing your cold, cold weather stories. And I will be back Thursday with either some more of this or some Dead Space. So I will see y'all soon, and remember that Mikey's streaming in a few hours unless he doesn't. But he hasn't said otherwise, so keep an eye out for him. I'll see you all soon.